And we're live.
Hey, everybody, we're here.
Hey
Hello,
everybody! Hi, Dr.
Able
Nick.
Coochie.
Please remember, this is an 18 plus stream.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
Never.
do some dick
sure it's
farming.
not.
We
It's
blow them off like ears of corn.
Fucking piss flaps.
We good? Recap time? You got it all out? We good?
I'm sorry, did I just hear the words piss flaps?
You did.
Yes.
Okay.
To be more precise, you heard fucking piss flaps.
Okay.
With the party split, the hunt for the gods Cinera and Ugasis were underway. Poppyseed and Marilyn solved the mystery of the snails at the school, creating a teleport circle and using it, were transported into a cave. However, they were on the ceiling, looking up at a small flowing stream. Finding an archway with words of random knowledge scrawled along it, they passed through to find a door with a riddle. Answering in a very Poppyseed-like fashion, they were allowed to enter, even with an answer that wasn't viewed entirely as correct. Stepping into a library, it took some time for Poppyseed and Marilyn to find any semblance of a main desk area. Ringing a bell a few times, they awoke Ugasis, and immediately began to explain the situation on Dremura. Ugasis listened to their concerns, and simply stated that the drain was clogged for the flow of magic. In order to solve the magical depletion happening on Dremura, the magic stream must be unclogged for it to flow. As for the remainder of the party still on Dremura, their studies into the ancient texts revealed a few things. One, that Cinera is on the flip side of the coin that Zetia is, meaning that she is given the sparks of life from those that have died in order to give them a new life. They found the history and rituals of the people who fervently followed Cinera's teachings, as well as at a certain time of the year, a special few followers of Cinera are given a dream, in which they are shown the location of the gate to Cinera's home. With this information, they requested to speak to the head druid, Astrid, but were told that she was not seen in days. Deciding to check some of the more sacred worshipping spots, they find Astrid deep underground in a dark, mossy, and dank place meant for worship. As Astrid speaks, a revelation comes to her in which she requests the party to aid her in, since their needs are aligned. Her plan to awaken Cinera is to have people at every sacred worshipping site to pray at once, potentially waking Cinera with their words of worship. However, one of the sites is guarded by a fierce wingless dragon that has hurt members of her circle before. Its nails left burning scars and intense bleeding long after a blow had been dealt. Armed with this knowledge, the party were led back up to the surface, where Astrid was showing them a map to where this location would be. And that is where we begin tonight.
So, folks, you, most of you, one of you's in a different area. Most of you are shown and given a map of the correct location for um, this sacred area, and are given some provisions before heading out. You make sure you are um, well fed, stocked up on some good foods. Granted, it's mostly fresh fruits and vegetables. Um, but it's still very very good and nice to have, especially when um well, no, in your guys' case you've had poppy seed cooking for you for the most part, so you haven't been too starved of good meals. um but it's better than your average rations. That's for sure. As well as they offer up a couple potions. You're told that they know it's not a lot, but it's all that they have in this regard. And that it's something that stops the bleeding. It will heal those wounds that seem to just not close no matter what you do. That they have this that worked well enough to finally do so, sort of thing. But that it's not a lot. Don't know who would want to take those 2 bottles, or the or if a couple different of you want to hold on to them or not.
Yeah, I think we should have different people holding them and not everyone have all of it in case things go bad.
Sounds like a plan. Who would like to lead the way? Is that going to be Kari with her survival skills? I think hers are still the
Probably.
highest.
Yeah, I can lead if y'all want me to lead.
You got the littlest legs, so you set the best pace.
I'm not slow.
Small. 3 of your steps equal 1 of mine, if that.
I'm speedier than you.
Yeah, because you're doing a Marvin the Martian impression.
Pretty much.
You also don't weigh like almost, I don't know, 700 pounds. I got a lot more mass to move than you do. That mass, though.
This sounds like a you problem.
Not fat, just big boned. The fact that most of those have been to be metal is not my fault. Yes, it is.
I was about to say.
Explicitly your fault.
Yeah, I'll lead the charge. Do I need to do a Rolio?
Do me the good old Rolio.
Survival. Normal. Oh, lovely. 12.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, because you do have the map, like, you don't necessarily get lost, but you definitely don't go as quickly
Yeah.
as y'all had hoped. It's a little bit of at some points, whoops, we've wandered a little more north than I meant to. Let's course correct a little bit.
Yeah.
Sort of vibes. Um. And eventually, you all end up making it to this fairly large crater. All the way around it and up it are vines that look um tainted in some way, or like unhealthy. um they were described as, this area is supposed to have, vines that flower. It's supposed to be very beautiful. Where the vines are brown, the leaves are thickly, there's no flowers to be seen. And you know that somewhere in here there is a creature to awaken, a creature to fight or deal with in some way. Um how would y'all like to proceed? They're dead.
Yes, we are dead. We decided to pre-die.
It's just
You
easier that way.
came
The free
pre-roasted.
bleach, thank you very much.
Dremura fried turtle.
I can't make
Which is
another
better
emoji.
than
I just
Kentucky
can't.
Fried Apple. Um, yeah.
Carefully.
I concur with carefully.
Fuck it. um would you roll stealth rolls as well as snappy rolls?
What if we say no?
Well, then you don't possibly get to see shit.
There's a 18 for Shippy.
Ooh.
Seppi. Could I do a sniffception?
You could do a sniffception.
And a 17 for Stealth.
Nice.
That is a 25 for sniffception. And why am I being so shitty with my other rolls? It's a 14 for stealth.
Oh no! I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not your
Cat onion.
usual like
The cat onion is giving
disappearing.
me away. I
Yeah.
told you to stay here.
It's doing that cat thing where it's purring and rubbing against your leg, like, pay attention to me.
Chou's got a 19 perception. And because he's got disadvantage at it, he has a 10 for his stealth.
Well, at least
Beautiful.
they'll see the panda before they see me.
Very true. Do we have a Gar yet, or is Gar still doing stuff? Gar might be dead. Okay. We'll just continue. As you all look around and try to tread carefully and silently-ish in Chou's case, Kari, your sniffception picks this up first. It's subtle because there's almost something.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey, you're back. You guys are at the you guys are at the site and they're looking around for the
Perception
BC.
is 9. And stealth is a fucking natural 20
Nice.
for a total of
Gar
29.
fucking disappears.
I'm very heavy and pig, but I am very quiet.
He's stealing my stealth, I swear.
I imagine Gar just like looks around, picks the absolute just perfect fucking spot to just shoot from and hide. And like that's what
But
he's
yeah.
doing. Yeah, Kari, it's a smell of rot and decay. That is you can tell is like seeping up from the center. But you can tell that like through the vines and everything's neither you nor anyone else can really see what's under them. For some reason it is much darker than you think it should be, much dimmer. Almost like the shadows cast by the vines, the light that's blocked by them, and the withered leaves are enhanced. They're greater than they should be.
Yeah, she's pointing this out. And just like, I'm half tempted to put the cat as a mask so that it doesn't stink this much. It's better. The onion's the better smell than whatever's down there. If
So it's foul.
she just has that constant like look of crunched nose, like ugh. It's in my nose.
Joel, contain yourself.
Not me this time.
How did you manage to do it from all the way over there?
It's not me this time.
Vinstrilla farting.
Oh my god.
It's not
I'm
me,
here to
for
throw in your
Christ's
voice.
sake.
Here to throw in your voice, but never throw in your ass.
I'll tell you
Well.
something. You carry. I've already said it. I've already said once it's not me. Carry on, and I fucking will make it me.
You do it over there.
No, please. That'll give away our entire position.
No, I'll wait until you're all asleep. Then I'll do it on your fucking pillows.
I don't use a pillow. I am a pillow.
Then I'll just do it in the hole of your shell.
I will bite your balls off.
Holy shit.
Holy shit, this escalated quickly. This goldfish so quickly too.
Now, for the problem at hand. What the fuck is that smell?
I don't know,
More
but it's
specifically-
down here.
Well,
I don't. That and I think it's messing up whatever like he kind of points out the vines and well, like it's kind of like not that way. That's supposed to be. It's weird.
Well, I don't know how to talk to plants, so just kind of looks over at Chou. Is there much similar to talking to animals, or do you not know how to talk to plants either?
I know I've got an ability to talk to something. I'm just double checking.
So you're the crazy cat lady and the crazy plant lady. Cool.
But the oxygen of the crisp is fucking their place.
At this rate, I'm about to turn into the fucking phoenix, just fly off and leave their asses.
Hey.
Mine was out of character, to be fair.
Pardon?
Mine was out of character, to be fair.
I don't care. No, I don't have commune with plants.
Well, the only way to figure out what it is to go forward and actually, deal with it. But I'd hazard a guess and say that this might be what we are sent to deal with anyways.
Not the right one. Um, as you all investigating, debating, um, you notice, that the vines around, or not around, but the vines closer to Chou begin very slowly creeping in.
Do I notice this as well?
What was your perception again?
19.
Yeah, I would say you noticed that as well.
Look at the plants and just, whether they can understand me or not, come near me and I will fucking burn you. I will turn this place into scorched earth. That's a promise you can fucking take to the bank.
I thought you couldn't talk to
Fucking
plants.
scorched earth.
I can, but I'm hoping he can understand me. If not, then it looks like we're having roasted vegetables and roast plant for dinner.
I don't like vegetables.
Ew.
This just in, Kari doesn't like vegetables.
Plant, behave. I don't want to eat veggies.
Ah, vegetable.
And this is why all of you have got such runny shits, because you don't get enough fiber in your diet.
How do you know what my shits are like?
I can hear it.
I mean, it
shouldn't
is
say-
really good. It kind of all comes out at once.
It shouldn't sound like you're trying to pebble dash a wall.
How do you know?
Well, he is the medical expert of the group, I guess.
I've never heard someone describe it as a vegetable.
Shouldn't sound like you're trying
With
to... We're going.
with the verbal threats, they seem to go either unnoticed or not understood. But something that would be noticed is as the vines continue to move towards you, and then Kari, you notice that you're noticed as well. But some of the vines have in their coils a bone here, a bone there. One of them around the base of the leaf is a what's the term? I have forgotten it. It is gone.
Trunk, stem.
No.
Damon? No.
It has to do with eyeball anatomy. The optic
Iris?
nerve wrapped around it, and the eyeball is just hanging from it.
Yeah.
It is very dried and shriveled at this point. Very old.
You guys know that you all know, you plenty know that that's not good for you anymore, right? You're gonna get sick.
Yes, Kari, you have long rested since the last fight.
Okay, thank you.
Heavens.
Technically, it would have been a couple long rests.
Okay. What you coming after me for? What did I do? If it comes close to her, can I try something?
You can try something.
Can I try poking it with a rock, see what happens? The one that gave
Poking
her
it
the shiny, with the
with
one that gave her the shiny scales.
Oh! Oh gosh, what would happen? Hold on. Shit, Squiddle. Okay, so you poke it with the shiny rock,
Mhm.
and the shiny, gleamy, like sparkliness begins to spread. First slowly and then rapidly, as it begins to take over the plant. However, as it does so, the plant itself is able to like catch more light and glisten light off of it at different angles. And something at the center of this um not divot, my brain, why are you only giving me divot now? Crater, that's the term. Um Begins to move as you hear an bit of an angry growl.
Oh, hitting ye. I don't know why you're so angry. It's just a little poke.
Um, from the center of the plant, the creature's head begins to emerge first, and then it opens its maw with a roar. And as it does so, you realize this is where the rank smell is coming from, because the roar of its breath is puke a maggot off a gut wagon.
Don't like that. Kill it with fire.
Fire?
Lots of fire. Maybe some firepower. As long as we kill it dead.
You all have fun. I ain't going towards reaching that thing.
Y'all ready to roll initiative?
Because of super high stealth earlier, would I still be hidden?
You yourself would still be hidden.
Hey. I'm ready for stealth rolls.
Where is my pencil? Oh no, there it is.
Well. That was not a good roll.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah, for a total of 13.
That's a dirty 20 from me.
I should probably roll.
Might help.
Oh, Jesus. I forgot my initiative was so high. 23.
Okay. D&D Beyond is broken. I have a
Oh.
+5 to initiative. It gave me a 3.
Natural
What?
-2.
What dice am I using? Wait. Hang on. Let me do it here.
Yeah, I've noticed that when you're rolling, it's not adding your bonuses onto the roll.
Yeah, let me do it here because that was weird. Oh, nat 20 for 25, apparently.
Yeah, D&D isn't adding bonuses onto your rolls. It's just giving you the straight die roll for some reason.
It did it for me last time.
Oh snap! Nat 20!
You know what sucks? I can't do shit with it.
Why not?
Because I have all close up. I'm not going near that mouth. Fuck that shit.
Oh!
Fuck that shit, I'm out.
Well, I do have a crossbow.
Reyna has bad flashbacks.
Well, at least y'all don't argue like dumbasses. Anyways. I do have a crossbow.
It's just one. You're afraid of wine?
Yes!
What is this thing?
Bad.
Yeah, I see the picture, but what the fuck is it? Is it a plant? Is it a fucking animal or what?
The description you were given was it's like a dragon made out of shadows without wings.
Right. Okay.
And you are saying it's you saw it basically push its way through the vines at the bottom. After being woken up by glistening plants.
So it's able to move around. Right, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me do this real quick because I am not used to this class.
Okay. So we are.
Is this in a clearing or something? Oh no. Apart from, the undergrowth, is it trees around us? Are we in the middle of trees?
It's the trees basically stop at the edge of where the crater starts. You guys are at the edge of the crater, basically looking into it, and this thing's head has popped up from the center of the crater and let out a displeased roar that smelled rank as fuck.
Mm-hmm. No, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Kari,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
first.
So, real quick question. Because I say that she's going to use her light crossbow. Is she able to use her crimson right on that? Because it says any right on a weapon you're holding.
I would think so. Look.
Okay.
Just looking it up real quick, just because I'm not
Yeah.
the best. I think so, but I'm just gonna look it up on it.
Yeah, because I'm
Right.
not the
At
best on
second level, you learn to invoke a right of Hemocraft that infuses your weapon, strikes with elemental energy. As a bonus action, you activate any right on the weapon. Yeah, just one weapon you're holding.
Okay.
The effect of this right lasts until you finish long and activates. 2-1 roll. Damage can't be reduced. While your right is in effect, the attacks you make on this weapon are magical and deal extra damage equal to your die.
Yeah, it's a D6 right now.
Determined by the chosen right. A weapon can hold only one active right at a time. Yeah, it just specifies weapon, so it can be that.
Okay. So she is going to do that. Let me do a D6 because I need it. Is it a D6? Yes, it's a D6 on her to activate it. 4. Okay. So that's 4 damage to her. I'm gonna choose the Rite of the Storm, which is lightning. And then she is going to fire at Stinky Mouth.
Stinky McStinkerson.
Hey, that's a 28.
Nice. That does in fact hit.
28. 8 piercing damage, and that will be 8. So 8 piercing and 4 lightning. And then she has another one. Another shot. So she'll do another shot. Ugh, that's a 13.
13 does not hit.
Yeah. She didn't load it right. It just went pew.
It goes out slightly and funks in the ground next to your foot.
You've gone potat.
Yeah.
Battery.
The Russet
Open the
Realm tries to
assault.
claim me once more.
Bust out the honey.
Don't put honey,
Honey?
on potatoes.
Yeah, honey
What's
on
wrong?
potatoes. You've never had honey on potatoes?
What?
No.
Oh my god, it is delicious.
What kind
Honey
of potato? This is very important. What type of
Yeah.
potato?
Fucking sweet potato, man.
Oh!
I don't like sweet potato
Okay,
in
that's
general. I will try it with honey to
different.
see if I like it.
Is good.
That's different.
Honey roast potatoes are fucking gorgeous.
Okay, but also yams with brown sugar roasted in the oven.
Yeah.
Yes.
Honey with potatoes, try it. This is Poppyseed endorsed.
Poppyseed approved.
Poppyseed approved.
Need to make that a stamp.
Yep.
The stamp is a horseshoe.
I'm gonna make that one an emoji. I can get my computer to save the freaking fight, damn it.
Hans approved.
Hans approved.
Kari, was there anything else you were doing
No.
on your turn?
No, that was her action and bonus action already.
Guess what? Because of that nat 20, do it fucking again.
Woo! You know what? I forgot to do the double. Oh wait, okay. Oh, never mind. I thought it was the net 20. It's the initiative, not the attack. My brain just
The
went.
initiative got the nat 20, that's why you get the turn, and then the turn, and then it goes to the next person.
Okay, so 2 turns. Just
Yes.
making sure. Okay. Alright, she's gonna do it again. Okay, 22.
Do the roar.
I have to look. Hold on. Yes,
That is
just
max.
barely, but yes.
That is max damage with 13 piercing. And a d6. 1 lightning. You got static shocked with lightning.
It's like when someone's rubbed their socks on the floor and then touched you.
And then the second shot for this turn is a 21.
That one meets it, beats it.
Well, now we know. That is 9 piercing and 3 lightning. Stronger jolt.
Uh, Alrighty. With that, Gad.
Oh boy. Give me half a second. I'm almost done with this paint on this part.
Oh,
Okay. Alakablam. I think we should see what fire does to it.
Alakaboola, mythicaboola, bippity boppity kablam!
That's gonna be a grit point for Deadeye. With a fireball round.
Yeah,
I just stopped rolling on this. Wait, advantage. Uh, 17 plus 9. 26.
that does hit indeed.
Oh,
And
boy. So, how would a fireball round do damage? Just like roll damage for a fireball, or should I also add rifle damage?
2 seconds. No, that's not weapons. That's weapon art. Wrong channel. I guess it hits. So you do like your standard weapon damage, and then it explodes via fireball. So then you add a fireball.
What is that? 8d6s?
Depends what level.
Just like a standard one, I'd
That's a
assume.
standard fireball. That is 8d6.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll
One of the
d6s
reasons it
on
was
D&D
so dangerous when you were making those.
Beyond.
If
Kaboom.
that exploded.
Oh! That's max damage for the rifle. So that will be 17 piercing damage
Nice.
and 24 fire damage.
Here. Anything else?
Yeah. Give me a moment. I need to make sure my ammo count is correct. Well, because I hadn't reloaded or done anything since our last encounter, and I just loaded the one fireball, so it'll just be a normal round. Uh, 21 to hit.
On the nose.
Oh. 6 plus 5 is 11 points of damage.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And bonus action, draw a pistol and pop it with that. That's 26 to hit.
Indeed it do.
D10. Oh! Max damage on the pistol. So that'll be 15 points of piercing damage. And that is do. I might back up a little bit. Actually, how far away is it currently?
It would be if it was the diameter and radius for a second. I did rest. It's been for me horribly these last couple days. Am I out of rest?
There you are.
There I am. I think I need to try updating things. I've been resting horribly. You would be basically 40 feet away from it before backing away from the edge of the uh,
Yeah, I'm gonna back up a little bit.
Okay.
That's just all I can do.
That is all you can do. Next has Chou.
The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cast a upcasted fireball on page. And I am casting it at the highest I can, which is 5th level. So can it make me a dex save, please?
That would be. 18?
Yep, so it only takes half damage. That's 36 points of fire damage to the fireball, the face.
Here's a 36.
Yep.
Okay.
And then as... Oh no, can't do that because it's another leveled spell, even though it's a bonus action one. Damn it. I can do a cantrip though, can't I?
If it's a bonus action.
Oh no, it's not. Do you remember if these are undead or not?
If. Wait,
This thing's-
what?
Is this? Do we know if this thing's
Oh.
undead or not?
You were not told whether or not it is. Make an insight. Insight. Or Arcana. I think either of those would be appropriate.
Insight is a 17.
17. You would get the vibes that this thing in and of itself is not undead.
Not undead. Right, okay, so that one ain't gonna work.
It may have a putrid stench, but you get the feeling that that's breakfast, lunch, and dinner from weeks ago still stuck in its teeth sort of vibes.
Not zombie, just stinky.
Yeah, that's all I can do at the moment.
Alrighty then. Quick question for you guys to debate for a moment. How far apart do you think all of you are?
I mean,
Well, get moved away.
I would assume Dar was decently far away because I'm not up close to this thing yet. I'm at a nice distance where I can take pot shots at it.
Yeah, you did your stealthy, hidey, pot-shotty thing.
Yeah, she would. I know. Kari wouldn't stick close to them because gunshots hurt ears.
Yeah.
So she'd be away from the turtles.
Okay. These are kind of arched around the this thing clambers a little more out of the brush. Kind of adjusting itself. And looks to the one with the big boomstick that hurt it the most. And there's this burbling like, "Hello, child. What is it that you need?" "Ah, you are collecting the garbage." The child is helping the husband with chores, it seems. Where was it? Oh, there is almost like this sound of like deep burbling, and then it opens its maw, and this shadowy, dark, black, ichor ooze projectile spits out of this thing's mouth in your direction, Gad.
Don't have that.
Can you make me a con save, please?
Oh lord. 21.
You missed it by 1.
Fuck.
What did you say? 21?
Huh?
Didn't you say 21 was a meets it beats it, Groven?
He's not dealing damage. This is a con save.
Oh, sorry.
The con save was 22. Now, I need... Gar, do you have anything that helps you with poison by any chance?
Me?
Yeah, not Gar, Gad. Sorry, wrong B name.
I don't believe so.
Um, okay, I just wanted to make sure in case I needed to calculate something into this. So no, in other games, I've had characters that had, not had characters, but had players that had like, oh, I think that's dwarves. Lucky for the rest of you, this is all something that has to recharge over time. Gad, you can tank 79 damage, right?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Bleh.
Danger!
Don't let it buff on you.
See, now I
Yeah.
need to remember after
I
each
hated it.
turn to roll to see if it recharges.
No, you don't need to remember that. That's fine. It's okay.
That is its turn. Gar, you just saw it barf on your buddy real bad.
Nope. I assume I'm up next in initiative roll then.
Yes.
Excellent. As soon as I see it barf, I'm kind of assuming that it is facing in my general direction. More or less.
Most part, yeah, more or less.
Cool. As it barfs and the sludge leaves its body before its mouth closes, I would like to try and send a very high velocity projectile down its throat.
Good luck.
As I am completely hidden, could I argue that I will roll this with advantage?
Sure.
Excellent. In that case, I'm going to call Sharpshooter, so I will suffer a -5 to my roll for +10.
I forgot about Sharpshooter.
You should not forget about Sharpshooter, my good sir. First roll is a 20. What the? Cut in half if it's an odd number. Do you round up or down?
Round down.
Okay, so +5 would be first to hit is 23.
Yep.
Second to hit is less, so total of 23 to hit.
Yep. 23 hit.
Excellent. And I don't have the D8 bag, nor do I have my D8 box.
Oh no.
Fucking pathetic over here.
Where'd you put all your D8s, man?
They're in my truck for in-person D&D. Here's 3. I will have to just roll multiple sets of them. So that 14, 17. Ooh. 10 plus. I need to pull up a calculator because I'm not doing math off the top of my fucking head. 10 plus 5 plus 20. That will be 58 points of force damage.
Nice.
Then, how far away is it?
You said like 40 from the edge of the crater?
Yeah, it's 40 from the edge of the crater. You had said you hid in a bit.
Okay, so I'm definitely too far away from that. Could I spend my bonus action to load another shot into this thing?
Yeah, you could spend it reloading.
Oh, I'll do that, then I'm going to use extra attack, and I'm going to shoot it again using a grit point for Deadeye to, again, have advantage, and again, calling Sharpshooter. Wrong die. That is a 18 for the first one. That's definitely too low.
Nope.
The second one is a 21.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. Let's do this rigmarole again. That's two of them are max 617 plus very high. 17 plus 15 plus 37 plus 20. 57 points of damage. And then, but wait, there's more. Do I use this? One second, I need to double check to see if this is a once per deal.
Don't die!
So that is on firearm attacks. Okay. I'm going to then use my action surge and pull my regular rifle off my back really quick, and I'm going to again Deadeye, and again grit point for Deadeye, and again call sharpshooter. So that is a 19. Too low. Oh, off the table. Problem with round die, they don't like to move. Oh, that stopped on a 20 for a second, and that is a 10. So that one definitely misses.
Yep, that one misses.
I'm going to use my movement to get to a different position because I have a sensation that through the underbrush, because I have a sensation that this thing's not very happy with me right now.
He's just not very happy with you, that is correct.
But that's what it gets for vomiting on my friends.
Since you are moving, would you roll me another stealth to see
Yes.
how stealthily you switch positions?
Ooh, that's a 28.
Nice! You successfully stay the sneaking. With your turn, it is back to the top with Kari.
Right when I'm cringing. Okay. Because the focus is on them, she is going to stay still. And she's going to keep firing her bolts as long as she has bolts. She has 20, so she's good.
Yeah.
So, first one just misses with a 20. How dare you? Nope. She misses both. That was a 20 and a 14.
Aw. Welp. She wish to move anywhere? Just stick where you're at?
For now, she's gonna stay in hiding where she's at, yeah.
Gad. It is your turn.
Well, that fucking hurt. Gad is going to load 2 fireball rounds. If I pulled both triggers at once, would that count as one attack or both of them?
Huh.
I mean, me personally, I would argue that it would count as one, but
I would say it would count as 2 individual fireballs.
Well, but it's like, Okay, hun. Gun. It's got 2 booms in one. But, like, typically it's pull trigger, shoot one, pull other trigger, shoot other one. Could argue pull both triggers at once? Question mark. Generally not recommended, but doable. You have a chance of things going fucky wucky with your gun. There's a higher chance of things going fucky wucky with your gun, but it's doable.
Hmm. What kind of fucky wucky are we talking? With like a doubled misfire score?
It also it doubles like the recoil as well. So I would say you've got yourself a strength check, strength save. Yeah, strength save to like keep that grip on sort of thing. Keep from having it buck away from you. And then yeah, double the misfire.
Okay. But it would be one attack?
Yeah, but it would be one attack.
Okay, I like this. Go fucking boom. That is going to be Deadeye and Sharpshooter. I'm pretty sure I have Sharpshooter at least.
You built a gun,
Yes, I do. Okay. So, Deadeye, Sharpshooter. Oh, okay. 22 to hit. And I'll just roll this since I still have the d20 in my hand. That's an 18 on the strength save.
Okay.
So then that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 D6s and 2 D12s. 8 4 is 12 plus 5 is 17 points of piercing damage. And 60 points of fire. Go fucking blam.
Why does this give me the vibes of, do you see this? I don't want to see it anymore.
Huh? Private, you see that hillside? Yes, sir. I don't want to.
Beautiful.
Fire a warning shot.
One turtle fires missiles, the other one goes.
No.
But which one is which?
The world may never know.
Does one turtle always tell the truth, and one turtle always lies?
It's one turtle gets the brain cell at a time.
Oh no.
No, see, that's the genius part. Both turtles lie.
Oh, wait. Add another 10 to that. I forgot sharpshooter damage.
Oh,
So I think a
okay.
total of 87.
Yeah.
Man, wouldn't it suck if this thing was immune to fire?
See, Kari's gonna see this and be like, I want one. But knowing her, she's gonna fly off.
It's like the midget in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes,
That was my
exactly.
exact thought process.
Yep, exactly my thought.
My
Just-
word.
Just this.
Okay, second attack.
Bam. Yep.
Just gonna do one barrel. Just a regular shot. Deadeye sharpshooter.
Y'all scare me with these. Swear.
That is only a 20 to hit.
Not it.
Bonus action. Pistola. 23 to.
Ooh. Now you're getting
Oh.
somewhere again.
My die really likes this pistol. 15 points of piercing damage. And that is all I can do. I'm gonna move again, actually. Try to dip off into the underbrush.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gonna try and like hide a little bit?
Yeah.
Maybe a stealth roll.
17.
Alright. Chou, your turn. Oh no.
He has a terminal location of the honk shoes.
Oh lord.
Oh no.
No!
Not again.
Our healer.
Does he have an alarm for his work though?
Uh-oh.
Malty, wake the fuck up!
Wake up!
Malty!
Wait.
Play a loud sound.
Oh god!
That's a good one.
Really quiet quack.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh my god.
I have a mighty need!
Emotional damage!
Yo!
Okay, baby.
No!
Malty. Wake up.
Multi,
I'm here.
Oh, fuck.
there you are. Hey, you're back.
I've been talking.
Oh,
You were snoring at
you
one
were
point.
snoring.
No, I wasn't. I was laughing.
Oh,
Oh,
I could have
I-
sworn that was
No,
snoring.
You were-
I
Same.
was talking, and you lot were just talking clean over me.
no,
we
okay.
did
No,
not hear
there
anything.
were multiple times when, like, there were snores. They were either snores or you were choking.
Choking
And
because I'm trying not to cough.
We said your name and there was nothing. And we were like, Multi.
Because I
And
was
then
trying not.
nothing.
Because I was trying not to cough.
Well, welcome back.
Didn't go anywhere. Come, Bennett.
It's your turn.
I know. Right. Was it Gar or Gad who got spat on?
That was
Bad.
Right. Using twin spell on cure wounds on Gad for 2 4th level cure wounds.
You can't twin spell on the same person.
Says who?
Says the rules.
Fuck the rules, I write my own.
I reject your reality.
Yeah, and subject it with my own. Just twin spell. You can't use anything that uses AOE. Single target spells only.
Yeah, but you gotta have different
But-
targets.
It also says that when you cast a spell that targets one creature and doesn't have a range of self, you can spend a number of sorcery points equal to the spell's level to target a second creature in range with the same spell.
Right, I won't use the twin spell. I'll just hit him with the cure wounds then. Save the
Because
sorcery.
I thought you were just gonna say I want to do it with the twin spell. I'll just hit him instead.
I could do that as well. But so-
Lulu, what do you want? You're doing the tippy taps on me. You've got food. You've got water. We were having chill times 2 seconds ago.
so that I know it's time to shit.
It's time to shit. Go shit and get it over with.
So it's 27 points back to you. Mm-hmm.
That's much better than 12.
How far away from us is this thing?
It's 40 feet away from the edge. It's so.
Right. It's going to be right on the edge of this then. But
Lulu, stop trying to pick at the carpet.
so it's going to be right on the edge of this, but it'll still get hit by it. I'm going to slam my Draconic Magma Mace into the ground using its ability of Draconic Eruption. The ground breaks and shatters as lava bursts in a 30. Oh no, sorry, it's not going to be on the edge. I read it. Oh, that's a different ability. Fuck. Well, no, so I'm not going to even do that then. That's me done then.
He's got the heals, which is
Mhm.
good.
Mm-hmm.
It is the creature's turn then. If this recharges. Nope.
Prophecy.
It. What is its movement again? Uh. Do. Do. Okay. Kari.
That
Go for yeah.
didn't do anything.
It's a little confused as to where the turtles went. So
Shot from the bushes.
and you're a tasty morsel. Tiny but tasty. You could possibly go down in one gulp.
Eatable.
I mean, you might fight on the way going down, but
Definitely fighting. Yep. Mm-mm. Flashbacks are coming back again.
it very quickly clambers its way over the underbrush. And you guys now see its long body. And it does kind of look like, because of its size, kind of how they described, dragon. It is that big. It's just huge. But if it wasn't that, like, so pitch black that almost seemed like it was a shadow, you could see, like, this thing, there could be scales there. This could be drake or lizard of some nefarious origins. Math is hard. Does a 34 hit you, Kari? I feel stupid for asking that.
And I feel stupid for answering it. Yes.
And then because it's got multi attack when it does not its hangs. Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Do. Can I get a con save from you, Kari?
Oh, hang on. Oh, it's doing that thing again. Hang on. Let me do it up here. 4. That's a 15.
15. Okay.
Okay.
So then
Yeah,
I
was
need
like,
to math.
oh no.
So that's less. Nope, that's not the right day. That is. So from the first attack, which was the bite, you've got 19 piercing and 11 poison.
Okay. So that's 30.
From the second attack.
Hey, funny number. Anyways.
When he slips, I almost tried to combine 26 and slashing, and it was gonna become slishing. 26 slashing damage.
Okay.
It's not using that thing. So that is it. For it's because it's those, yes. After it, Gar.
It's time to fuck something up from the bushes. So, I assume that, now that it has gone after somebody else, it has kind of turned away from my general area of where I am hiding in the bushes. So, does it have any, I don't know, wishy bits like eyes exposed?
You do see the eyeball areas, yeah.
Okay. So, when you say areas, are there like clusters of them?
It's got, you can tell it's got like a couple eyeballs on each side instead of just one eyeball on each side.
Specifically, how far apart are they? Like, say, if I were
I mean, it's like
to, I don't
one
know.
right behind the next one, sort of
Oh,
vibe.
cool. So if I were to lob, I don't know, a mortar round onto one of them, it should damage both of them.
Theoretically.
Cool. Let's test that theory. I'm gonna go and could I still argue advantages? I am still hidden in a different location.
Sure.
Cool. Time to become the Lorax's father. As the first hit is a 26 to hit. The second one is a 20, so 26 hits.
Yep.
And that is going to explode. So everything within 5 foot of the target must make a dex saving throw, which, seeing as this is part of the target, could I argue that it would not be able to make a dex save? It's just a larger part of the target that I'm going for.
But what is its wording?
Its wording is, upon a hit, everything within 5 feet of the target must make a dex saving throw DC equal to 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your dex modifier or suffer 1d8 fire damage if the weapon missions or
well,
the ammunition.
it
Yes.
is the target. It is not within 5 feet of the target, so
Okay, so that does not apply then.
correct.
Oh, that's not very much. That is 10 points of fire damage.
Oh. Straight to the eyeball, though.
Eyeballs. Because shrapnel's a thing, too. That's why explosives are so good. I need to mark off a... Where are my mortars?
Well, you've got them in there somewhere.
Yeah. Mortar. Here we go. I have 4 more remaining. So I'm going to pop another one down the top and I'm going to plunk it again. But it now has my general area, so no advantage. Ooh, that is a 29 to hit.
Nice.
So it will take... That's much better. 16 points of fire damage.
Nice.
Then I'm going to stuff that back into my bag of holding that is just quickly turning into a small armory, and then I'm going to book off into the different area in the bushes. For my stealth, we're looking at a 15. Could be better.
This is so-so.
But I will do nothing else and say go.
Kari,
Yes.
it's your turn. Mini ouchie dynamo sour.
Oh, this is very ouchy. So those are now the whatchamacallit. The brain. Whatever attacked her is now near her, right? Whatever was it was.
Yeah, it moved right up to her and gave her a heckin' chomp.
Okay, so she is going. Hey, what is this? Is it an action? Bonus action. She is going to do the very loud raptor yell in its face. She goes into her hybrid form. And she is going to slash at it twice. with her Hicken slashes. The hybrid form. Nat 20 for a 29.
Nice.
That will be 11, and then so 17 slash on the first one. Thanks.
Okay.
And then the second, I don't need information about it, is a 24,
Okay.
and that's 10 damage to it.
The first one was with you did with the
Advantage is that with the nat 20 is 17.
Okay.
And then that one was the 11. No,
Yeah.
10.
I wanted to make sure you added the nat damage.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's slashing. And then that is her
Good night,
turn.
Goober. You sleep well, okay?
That is her bonus action and her action done. So that is her turn.
Gad. Lulu, are you okay? Yeah, she's fine. She's just full psycho mode right now.
Fireball up the poop chute.
No, that's what's just coming out the poop chute.
Indian food.
Jet propelled cat.
Lulu?
hmm Lulu has a scramjet built in.
How's it looking?
It is looking. Let me finish adding. It's looking on the ouchier side of things. It's definitely had better days. It's looking pretty displeased with things. This food hurts more than other foods.
I am displeased with it. So, yeah, double fireball up the poop chute. Sharpshooter. Dead. Actually, before I say Deadeye, would I have advantage from being hidden?
You know, I'll give it to you.
Hell yeah. Okay. Math. 22.
22 doth hit. Dad's gone French today, and it's hilarious.
Oh. Oh. Damn. Okay. That'll be 35 points of piercing damage. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 52 points of fire damage.
Oof.
I cast entire Taco Bell menu.
Oh, that's going on a list.
And 3 double-decker tacos and 2 bean burritos.
Whoa, White Castle upon ye.
I'm not a fan of White Castle.
White Cat, I've had it once and it gave me the worst shits imaginable. I will never touch that again.
Yeah, I got some gnarly ass food poisoning from some White Castle shit.
Okay, I've never had like White Castle from a White Castle place. I've only had their like mini like freezer burgers that you can buy from like the freezer section of the stores, or at least you used to be able to buy them from the freezer section of the stores, and then you heat them up in the microwave. I've only ever had those.
I bet you they're
I
more
had that
sanitary than the
before.
actual White Castle restaurants.
They weren't horrible.
They're just... It's... No.
I need to make a strength save. Hold on. That is 23 for the strength save.
Good.
The second attack. I would assume I am no longer stealthed.
Correct.
Second attack is gonna be
Not looking at you like, bitch, please.
oh, I'll fucking do it again.
Ant-Man his ass.
What did that?
I said Ant-Man his ass.
Ant-Man his ass. Alright.
Ant-Man right up the pee hole.
That's a
boy.
sentence I never thought I would hear.
Oh, but you've just given me an idea.
This session is starting to get more and more interesting.
You've just given me an idea, though.
Are you now going to turn into an ant?
Maybe a fly. So I can move around quicker.
The urethra fish. Yep.
Oh god.
Not what I was
Nightmares.
thinking. Not what I was thinking. As a fly, go in its ear, and then use my second wild shape of the day to turn into the Choceratops.
Oof.
Yeah, getting one of those slits, baby.
Look, you keep your fetishes to yourself, okay?
You got 20 to pick from.
That's going in the out of context quotes.
Oh dear.
Getting one of those slits, baby.
Oh my god.
How's it looking after the double fireball up the poop chute?
It's it's half the man at once. It's it's nearly on the other side of life.
Okay. This is going to be Deadeye with a normal shot. Sharpshooter. Oh, that was so close to stopping on the 20. That was close enough, though. That's going to be a 23 to hit.
Nice.
I am going to use my feet piercer to re-roll that die. And that will be 23 points of piercing damage.
Use 23.
Yes. Action Surge only gives one extra attack, right?
If you have extra attack, my
Oh,
knowledge,
sure.
action surge gives you 2.
If I could find.
Because it gives
Extra attack
you.
action, and when you extra
Yeah.
attack is when you take an attack action, you get another one, which I fucked up. I should have
Yeah.
had an attack, but whatever.
Yeah.
Aw.
Action Surge. That'll be a 27 to hit
That hits.
for another 13 points of damage.
How you want to do this? It only needed 3 more damage.
Nice.
Just gonna go with a good old classic headshot. It's like right as it's about to chomp down on Kari again, just
Hey, I'm useful.
right between one set of eyes.
Beautiful. How poetic.
Gar opened up a weak spot in between the eyeballs.
Yeah. Our explosion to weak spot. However, without further ado, don't think I forgot about you, Poppyseed.
What?
On a different part of space entirely is a haunt. With Maryland. Maryland. There's no D at the end. They are on an adventure.
Yes.
And
we are following the stream.
are following the stream. As you follow it, you and
don't know if I did do it last session, but will cast water breathing.
I'm pretty certain you did.
Probably. It won't cost me a spell slot, but
Yes, you did. You used it when you originally went down there.
okay.
We'll consider it Poppyseed's paranoid.
Yeah.
It's not like it costs you a spell slot or anything.
Yep.
Poppyseed hears water and just water breathing pops off.
I'm just like, oh fuck.
It's just instinct.
I'll also have Marilyn ride me.
There are a plethora of jokes to be made. as you continue, it's quite some time before you get to a point where it starts to smell off, smell grimy. Like when a drain's clogged up and it's been like that for a while and it kind of starts to smell like sludgy. I mean, it looks sludgy. Smells sludgy? That's not the right term. My brain's
Smells
mixing up.
shitty.
I am all too familiar with the scent.
And you get to the point where it's this basically it opens up into this bigger cavern where there are stalactites and stalagmites. There's really like goopy looking moss growing and dangling from them. It's really stagnant. And the water looks like it's kind of flowing a little bit, but it really should be a lot more than it is. And you know that since this is the end of where the water, that this is where this is where it's supposed to go out. This is where it's supposed to drain out, basically into the world, into Dremura. And it's not.
Maybe it has one of those plugs in there that needs to just be taken out on the drain.
Marilyn's kind of looking around, and she's how do you suppose we do that?
Get a closer look in the center of the water?
I guess it's unfortunately in this case time to take a swim.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I will also, just in case, ritually cast Comprehend Languages on myself. Just in case I need something with that.
Reasonable.
Yep.
And then, head on in with Marilyn, I suppose.
As you begin to wade in, it gets deeper and deeper and deeper, and it gets to the point where being water breathing and everything, it's not worrisome at all. But under the water, there are spots where you can tell through the hazy murkiness where there isn't cave bottom anymore, but where it's just like black with some twinkling. And like that kind of looks like the night sky. Maybe I should avoid those portions.
Yup.
And as you work to avoid those portions, as well as hopefully not weakening other portions to accidentally make new ones, you make your way more towards the center, where you see you can tell the water is trying to drain there. It looks kind of like it's circling a little bit, slightly. But there's this very much so gluey, grimy sludge that's clearly stopping it up.
Can I make a check to see what it actually is of some kind?
What would you like to use to try and determine what it is?
As in a skill?
Yeah.
How about nature first?
Okay.
Oh, that was actually a good roll this time. I just don't know how to calculate that because I'm not mathical. 23.
You look at it, and you're looking, and there's this aha moment where you're like, ah, yes, a colony of oozes. Oh shit, that's a colony of ooze.
Okay. Alright, well, I can back up so that I can talk to Marilyn. Be like, well, it looks like there's a colony of oozes blocking the drain. I can try to coax them to come out, but that would mean that we probably have to fight them. Or maybe plunge them somehow.
Um, do you Do you have anything we can use to just kind of plunge them to...
Don't mind me as I scroll through my fucking huge list of inventory. Honestly, I don't even know how they would react. Oh god, I'm just reading through some of the things that a bag of beans can summon.
Oh man.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Because, do you still... I mean, I could even... What if... I don't know how well it would properly fix the issue, though.
How far away from the edge is the center of this thing where we're at?
Probably like 20 feet.
Oh, okay, perfect. Maybe I can annoy them so much that they would leave.
What do you think would annoy them?
I have a what the fuck is it called? I have an accordion that I could play terribly. I can poke and prod it at the same time.
There's a moment where she's... Yeah, she kind of nods and gives like one of those shrugs. She's like, I honestly don't know.
Do Uzis even have ears?
See, I wasn't very much so on the like combat side of things, or really even the creatures side of things much. In this sort of...
Okay, how about this? We go through with my poking prodding plan, annoying them, and if that doesn't work, I can simply just try and blow them up.
Music... Well, music first.
Right. I can also make it maybe a little bit easier for them to slip through through this drain thing. Poppyseed is going to ritually cast Unseen Servant 3 times, so that he's got 3 Unseen Servants.
Are they all going to be manhandling the oozes a little bit?
Yeah, they're all going to be poking and prodding the oozes, but I'm also going to cast Grease on that center point.
Oh. All right, all right. Well, no, I kind of make.
I mean, there's there's dex saves involved to see if they fall prone. I don't know if that matters for oozes or not, but that's where we're at.
I mean, what does falling prone mean to an ooze?
We're also gonna stand off to the shoreline while this is going on.
What this is going on? As the poking and prodding in Greece. And, and greasing is going on. You begin to see them, undulate? They begin to wiggle and warble, and it can be, seen. It's quite apparent that they're getting a little angry. You can also see that the water is beginning to move around a little bit more. You're not certain if that's just because they're beginning to shift around so much, or if it's actually beginning to be able to actually flow better or not quite yet. But they are schmoving and slipping around. There is one point where it does seem like that some of them end up going down the drain as the cacophony of them kind of trying to attack the unseen servants, though like clearly having no idea what the hell they're even being poked and prodded by or at. It mostly looks like they're getting angry at each other because they think the other is doing it.
Right.
But it's not fully unclogging yet.
Okay. I'm gonna try casting sleep over on them.
Alright, alright.
I'll do it at second level so I have a bit more additional dice that might catch more of them, maybe. That'll be 78. 78 of dice. I don't know if that's a good roll or not for 78. 29 sleep possibilities.
29 sleep possibilities. As a couple of them fall off to Snooze Town, there is a bit of a sputter slorp, and then a bit of a longer slurping, and then an absolute panic breaks out in the oozes, as they begin to hustle out in every direction and begin to get pulled towards the center. And you feel the oh,
I'm off on the shore.
you went to the very edge of it though.
Yeah.
You went off on the shore. I was gonna say you feel the pull around your hooves, but no, you went out onto the shore itself. So you don't. Never mind. Um, yeah, you see the panic though of them diving outwards with like leaps. It's kind of like, oh shit, and then they get slorped in. And then eventually eventually it all like evens out and becomes a bit slower and less aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do to make sure it is the clear? Or are you just gonna Poppyseed one of those where it's like, yep, that's job done? Or is he one of those where it's like, okay, let's go check?
No, he'd want to make sure that the job is done. So he'll wade back in. Peer down the drain hole.
He peers down the drain hole. It's a strange sight to be looking at one's like own planet, like through that drain hole. It's almost like the water is dissipating out into space, but you also see this you catch this glimmer here and there where it looks like the continuation of a stream that may be one with a special sight on magic of sorts could maybe see it better as it kind of twists and turns and loops into the world. It kind of looks like you're looking at um a map that's just, it's not unfurled, it's you see it and look at it kind of rotate and you're like, oh, that looks like an air, that looks like Teagith.
Now the real
Oh shit.
Now the real question, is Dremura flat? Tavish
Oh
will
my gosh.
Tavish will never believe me.
Oh yeah, because Tavish believes it's a flat world. I forgot about that joke. It is not flat. It is rotating.
Is there anything sticking to the edge of the bottom of the pipe at the bottom?
You see the smallest ooze you ever done see clinging on for dear fucking life.
I'm gonna send a mage hoof down to push it off. Eh.
You successfully push it off. With the mage hoof. It stretches as like far as it can fucking stretch before exactly.
Well done, Poppyseed. You've just murdered a child.
Eh. I'm going to do a lot worse when I'm Cowboy of the Sea.
Oh my gosh.
Poppyseed will come back out to the shore. Well, it looks like we solved the drain issue.
As well, should we
return to Augustus, I suppose.
Oh no, I suppose I was gonna say go inform Ugasus, but he knows everything, so I mean, I guess it's only formal and polite to inform him, or would he see that as
you went a bit potato.
Potatoed?
There
Am I
you
still
are.
potato?
Now you're good.
I went to the rest of the kingdom. She had asked basically if Poppyseed thought that informing him it would be like polite and all, but would he? Does Poppyseed think that Augustus might actually take it as an insult?
I think it would be for more peace of my mind to go back and inform him.
Reasonable.
So they'll head back to El Library.
You head back, and unlike last time, this time it is very, very active. There are books moving to and fro. There are like some of them look like they're flying. Some of them have like sprouted, like the teeniest thin, like a gajillion tiny thin legs, and are just kind of walking about. Um, and Ugasis is there on the desk, and occasionally you hear, no, you go there. You're supposed to go on that shelf. You know what book you are. Just go to the right spot. As he's commanding them into the sequence they're supposed to be, and they're clearly giving him lip.
Poppyseed will walk up, be like, excuse me, Ugasis.
Yes?
We have unclogged the drain.
Unclog the drain?
Yes. For the
I
magic...
had a drain clogged?
Yes, for the magic to flow to Dremura. It had been clogged, and when we came to wake you up, the drain had been clogged.
I thought that was a weird fever dream.
Nope, quite real.
He gotta reaches out, kind of pats you. He's like, "Yep, nope, you are. Yep. We are not sleeping anymore. This is not a dream. Still, I am actually organizing these bastards." One book flutters angrily. He's like, "I will tell you what I want to call you."
If you did think that this was a fever dream, I remember you saying that you owed a book to Sinra.
That's why I'm organizing them. I was looking for that book. I forgot. Things are still. Yeah, it points to his head and like little circles and wiggles in different directions. Because things aren't connecting, aren't firing, aren't synapsing, aren't processing correctly. The buffering isn't buffering, and the thoughts aren't funking quite correctly.
Is there an additional issue that I should be aware of to get you back on track?
No.
Oh.
This is just what you get when you get me. Sometimes things think properly, and sometimes wires cross, information merges, and flip flops.
So he's the cause of the Mandela effect, then.
Secretly, there's a Mandela effect on Dremura, and he's the cause of it.
Mm-hmm.
The Ugasian effect.
I think as soon as he realizes, it just disappears and changes again.
Yep. He's you mentioned the doing the waking of the sleepings.
Yes.
And so you could deliver this book then. And he reaches over and picks up a book.
Okay. Who does it go to?
D- Did you? I thought I told you.
No.
Did I not tell you why I owed a book to my sister?
Oh, you did. I didn't think that you would have it already, since you were trying to find it just
Oh yes, I
now.
realized that one was the one. Sorry.
Ah, right. Poppyseed will reach out to take the book.
He passes it over and goes, do take care of the book. It's a good one, I think.
I will. I always treat my novels and texts with the utmost respect.
Um, do you? You didn't need help with the in. Do you need help with the out?
Uh, I do. We do. Yes, but first, perhaps if things I don't know how connected things are with you, but do you have any further information on where your brothers and sisters are?
Hmm.
Because I also have information for you that I was told should not be given to you.
Information that shouldn't be given to. Okay, but you can tell he kind of hunkers down a little bit. There are gears going. His thought process being, how do you tell someone something that they're not supposed to know when they know everything? But also, the everything has to be um registered. Everything has to be seen in little bits and pieces. So when he's not looking at that piece, well, then he doesn't know that piece. So I guess that would be telling him something he doesn't know, and it's a process.
Mm-hmm.
And blinks a couple times. Like the eye stalks kind of waver in height a bit. Um, and then finally he goes, "What did you want to know from me again?"
Where your brothers and sisters currently are.
Currently are. He thinks for a moment. And goes, well, Otrix is on near Beth, running around. Usual. Typical. Bonehead.
Poppyseeds pulls out his notebook and like just starts taking notes.
Um, oof. Chetia, she's done it again. Why she insists on separating herself into so many pieces, I will never understand. Um, Cinder's asleep in her bed. Typical, she wouldn't sleep anywhere else. She wouldn't get sleep then, and then she'd wake up with a crick in her back. Um, hmm. So I'm not sure if I'm focusing wrong or she's moving. Um, but I can't get a grip on Themis. And then I assume Zedia's at home because I can sense that she's surrounded by, well, in this case, annoyed souls. So she's probably trying to console them right now, maybe? No, because she's not awake. It feels like it feels when she's sleeping, and I'm trying to go and. Well, either way, I'm pretty sure she's at home.
Poppyseed nods. Zedia at home.
And he kind of just looks at you and stares for a moment. And goes, "Oh, I forgot one." Gamphion. He sticks to himself so much. Kind of sad. Upsetting things happened. Never the same. Things didn't go well. He looks Poppyseed like dead in the eyes and goes, "Never get in a relationship with someone that you know is going to die unless you are ready and prepared for them to die."
Never get in a relationship with someone who is going to die.
Yes.
Where did you say Gamphion was?
He is very far away from home.
And where is his home?
His home is in near Beth, but he is not there. He's actually closer to Zedia's home.
Perhaps when you have everything organized, maybe it'd send me some directions to these places. Or am I asking too much?
How does one send directions to places that are and aren't here at the same time?
Hmm. I suppose
They
it's
exist, but
I suppose it's not as easy as take a left at the tavern, now is it?
not quite. It's more like convince your way past the dragon into a mountain, figure out if the other thing that's moving around will let you pass. Do a little dive in the moonlight. Get shouted at by a librarian. She still hates my guts after I stole some of the books. I put them back. She still won't let me back in. Zedia says I deserve it. You should have read them in the library. I have my own library. I could just bring them here, and I'm more comfortable here.
This is out of character. I totally forgot Ugasa's was the youngest one.
It shows now, doesn't it?
Oh, and the information that I was told I shouldn't give to you, but I will give to you, is that deep underground of... Oh gosh, was it Teegith or Anera? No, it was definitely Teegith. That deep underground, there's a civilization of dinosaurid people, and one of the temples there, the leader, goes by the name of Lady Thidrioth, is actually a follower of Namathoth. And she told us not to tell you and wanted you to stay asleep.
Too bad for her. I'm awake now.
Oh, also, is there a way to get out of a contract with someone devilish?
It depends on the contract. 80% of the time it takes killing the person.
Right, okay. Marilyn, is there anything you wanted to ask Ugasus?
She is still just staring at him after hearing this back and forth. And she is just... There will be more babies born with magic now. Be more access to magic again. And he looks at her and gives her a vigorous nod that kind of sends his eye stalks kind of flip-flopping wildly for a second. And the guy goes, "Ooh, gotta forget to not do that." So many things are seen in so many different directions when I nod. Yes, more magical babies, or babies more in tune with magic, more magical. Have its comeuppance. Have its comeuppance. That's not right. Have its day. Big boom of magic. That's what we'll call it. The magic boom.
So, magical items will get their magical essence back and work properly now. Also,
They will indeed. And yeah, one I saw, you can tell is looking at Marilyn while the other one's looking at Poppyseed. And he goes, and if there's a baby on board, I bet you it'll be magical.
what?
Are you two not a couple?
Well, not in that way.
And he goes, oh, my apologies. You two just work together. I thought I misjudged the situation, and my apologies. Though you two would probably make a very magical baby. Just saying. They could study magic, be very powerful.
Oh, Marilyn, look at the time. I think we should.
You look at her. Her mouth is just dropped open. No sound is coming out. He's like, oh yes, I shouldn't keep you now. You've got lives, and your lives are limited. Where I've got so much time, so much time. I shouldn't take too much of yours.
Oh, you know, when we did wake up Otrix, and you mentioned that he's the dumb one, yes.
Yes.
Is it commonplace for you to give out boons to whoever? Because he did when we woke him up.
He did. He remember. There's a pause and goes, did I not?
No.
I didn't before. Because I am not on my A game. I am on my, D game at best right now. Oof. This is harsh. Is
I'm sure with more time you'll get there.
I mean, just waking up and all does things to one's head. Boons, spoons? No. What did I used to give people? Well, there was that one lady I gave that child to, but you two aren't looking for a child. That's different. Then, of course, you want this boon, right? Like, you're the ones here. You mentioned a group before, so, like, I assume
It would very
you
much
guys.
it would very much so aid me while going to wake up the rest of your kin. Poppyseed reaches over and shuts Marilyn's mouth. Just raises the jaw.
Is what should I give? What should I give? I've got to one up my brother, that's for sure. Do you know what he gave?
Unfortunately, I don't. It wasn't really discussed with me. However, perhaps you might, I don't know, pull the knowledge from somewhere. It was given to a Captain Gaddradison.
Ooh, okay. Hold on. He focuses for a moment, and as he's focusing, his whole body just begins to hammer. And there is a very awkward long pause. Before he hiccups and is then just covered in snail bubble ooze. And he goes, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry," and begins trying to pop the bubbles. Because I do that when I think too hard sometimes. So I do know I do know what he did. And it was is there a spell you really wish you could cast?
Um. Um. Yes, but I have to look because I don't fucking know. Is there a level limit to this that you would like?
What spell level do you have access to currently?
Currently it's 5th.
Currently it's 5th?
Technically it's 6th level with my staff, but
I mean,
for character,
normally from
for
your
character,
class.
yeah, for character it's 5th level.
5th level, okay. choose something off the 7th level spell list.
Ooh.
Any 7th level spell.
Oh. Okay.
Off in any spell list.
Mm-hmm.
When you hit the point that you can do several 7th level spells, why is my phone singing at me? You can then choose to swap that spell out for any 8th level spell if you wish. But that's once you get up there.
Right.
But it's basically you have one spell slot of that high, and that one spell. For interaction reasons, it's kind of like oh, I know what to do. Here you go. Boop! And he kind of boops you on the nose. And you feel the rush of magic.
Yep. Damn, there's so many good 7th level spells. Fuck.
Gotta make the choice!
I will do that in off time.
Yeah, you don't have to do that right now, but eventually. But he is like, is that? Do you think that's it's good enough? Right? That's good enough. That one ups him definitely.
Oh, I would say so.
Perfect. He's too cocky.
Where would you be sending us back to?
Well, I could really plunk you down anywhere.
Looks at Marilyn. Would you like to... Nope, I have to go back to Lunal with her because I have someone else that I need to take back to Anera.
Is up. Alrighty then. Any specific spots on that continent, or just on that continent?
On Lunal?
Yes. Floating continent, floating city. Potato, potato.
Well, preferably, and then Poppyseed will give the coordinates for, Marilyn's home.
Yes. Yes. hold on to your horseshoes, folks. Is there any other questions before I send you back? Last chance.
If I wanted to research something, would I be able to come back here?
Pray hard enough to get my attention, and we'll think about it.
Fair enough.
Also, how did you get here in the first place? You could probably also just do that again, and then even if I wanted you here or not, you'd be here, and I would just have to deal with it. Make sure you don't do that when I'm in a mood. And then you're good!
Noted. Player can't think of any more questions.
And he bippity boppity boops you on the nose again. And you both appear in her living room.
Well,
And she just sits down.
I didn't think Ugasus was going to be that forward. You know, with the child thing.
I mean, that was kind of my fault a little bit because I mean, I did ask to make sure. I mean, but I was thinking, like, students. When I had asked the question, I wasn't thinking like my own, but then like I would hope that when that time comes with um whomever it had, that they would be magical. Because it's just so fantastic being able to cast magic and be a part of that world, and I think it would be a bit of a bummer to be around so much magic and not be able to, participate in it, and that was always one of my worries. That if I were to someday become a parent, that the child didn't have the magic that I did, and that it would be like a barrier of sorts. Um, Here I am rambling about it, and you,
What time of day is it now on Lunal?
it is, it's pretty late evening, street lanterns are on, sort of vibes.
And is Laurel in the house, or has she gotten her own place while this whole thing is while she is learned?
She is currently, I mean, Marilyn kind of set it up, but didn't necessarily give Poppyseed all the details. Marilyn had asked, that the person that was kind of teaching her about the wild magic, kind of keep her in a safe environment. Like
Mm-hmm.
they have, the school has, what's the term? Not apartments.
Dorms?
Dorms. There we go. They have wild magic dorms. Um, they're not nearly as full as they used to be back in the day, but like they're still there. They still exist. So to like, introduce her to people there, have her, stay there for the night with some of them if she's comfortable with it. Um, Otherwise, they had some other places that she would still be safe. Um, and within like, help's reach sort of thing. So she's covered.
Uh, well, I mean, if you wanted to, um, the Poppyseed pulls out Marilyn's book and flips it to a chapter. Just holds it out.
Their eyebrow raises, and she thinks, well, I mean, it would be a good, stress and tension relief after such an interesting and, wild day. That's for sure.
And I'm sure plenty of material if you decided to venture into a sequel.
One may have already been started. Just didn't have any juicy bits yet in, um hopes. She grins.
Well, Marilyn, would you like to, uh, engage in, the sex with me?
She chuckles and goes, you know, I thought you might have picked up some, fancier verbiage from the writing, but I guess we'll just have to work on that now, won't we?
Yes.
Um, with that, she, leads him back into the bedroom for, a night of, um good fun to write about in the future.
Nay.
Yeah, because the moo one doesn't work anymore. You can't click the moo button.
Nope. I gotta get
You're a hunt,
I
not a cow.
gotta get a horse sound effect now.
We gotta get a horse sound effect now. So next time on Dragon Ball Z,
We
we'll have, we'll have to get the gang back together now that they've got. Well, one of them has killed the beast and has secured an area, and the other has cleared a drain and filled the hole.
Yeah.
I can
Cleared
say
a-
that without laughing.
Cleared a hole, filled a hole.
See, I know
Just
that
an all-around plumber.
I was about to say I know that they use a plumber in some of those scenarios, but I didn't think this was gonna happen like this.
For Kari and Gad, I think it was Gad who took the damage, wasn't it?
Yes.
I'll be handing them 5 purple ants each to eat.
Ooh, snack.
Mm-hmm.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
For those purple ants, if you eat all 5, roll yourself 10d6.
Oh.
Okay.
And that's how much HP you get back.
10d6.
Beautiful, beautiful.
33. Yay.
Gad is feeling much better.
Yeah, same. But still, ouch.
Oh, reverse gravity is 7th level.
Oh no.
Draconic transformation. Dragon Poppyseed. Anyway. Good night, chat.
Yep.
Good night, chat.
Night.
Good night.
Till next time.
The hunt's got laid!
Cleated pipes and land pipe.
Oh my god.